So a few days ago, on Thursday morning, I was standing in line at this small neighborhood bakery. You know, the kind where everything smells like fresh butter and half the customers look like they only came for one croissant, but leave with a whole box. I'm holding my coffee, still half asleep, and the guy in front of me asks the cashier, "What do you recommend that's not too sweet?" And before he even breathes, the cashier launches into this dramatic monologue. This one is amazing. Well, maybe a little too sweet. But everyone loves it. Actually, hold on. This one is great too, or that one. And this one has almonds. And this one is new on the menu. Honestly, they're all fantastic. She pointed at everything like she was trying to win a game show where the prize is confusing the customer. The guy just froze. That quiet, polite panic customers get when they suddenly regret asking a question. He ended up saying, I'll just take a plain roll. Which is basically the international code for, I'm overwhelmed, let me escape with dignity. And the funny thing, she wasn't trying to oversell. She was trying to be helpful. But she made the classic mistake. She thought helping meant giving more information. And that's where most sellers, small business owners, freelancers, even big brands go wrong. Selling isn't persuading. And it's also not talking more, explaining more, or throwing more options into the air. Selling is simply helping someone make a choice that feels right for them. Now imagine the same moment, but done right. Same customer, same question. What's good, but not too sweet? And she just smiles and says, "Okay, tell me this. Do you prefer something soft or something with a little crunch?" Boom. One simple question that makes the person feel understood instead of overwhelmed. He answers, "Soft." She goes, "Perfect. Then get this one. It has sweetness, but it's balanced." People who say not too sweet usually love it. And that's it. Fast, calm, helpful. A tiny moment of clarity instead of chaos. Of course, there are many ways to help customers. But this one works insanely well for me. Because it turns selling from a performance into a conversation. You're not pushing. You're not convincing. You're not trying to win. You're simply guiding someone who already wants to solve a problem. And this applies way beyond bakeries. Quick pause. If this idea helped you, I share more quick, practical insights just like it right here on the channel. So hit subscribe and drop a like. Not only to support the channel, but to keep sharpening your business. Really appreciate you being here. Okay, back to the video. A friend of mine sells laptops. He used to pitch specs like he was reading a NASA checklist. RAM, SSD, GPU, the thermal architecture is optimized. Listen, nobody buying a laptop at 6 p.m. after work wants to hear about thermal architecture. He told me once, "People don't trust me. I think they think I'm trying to upsell." So I told him, stop trying to sound smart. Ask them what they actually do with the laptop. So the next week, a woman comes in and says, "I need a laptop for work." Instead of persuading her, he just asks, "What kind of work?" She says, "Mostly emails, Zoom calls, and a lot of open tabs." And he goes, "Okay, then here are the only two models that genuinely make sense for you. Don't worry about the rest. I'll narrow it down." 10 minutes later, she wasn't just buying the laptop. She was grateful. Because he didn't sell her. He helped her decide. When you help, the customer feels confident. When you persuade, the customer feels cautious. And you can feel that difference instantly. Like the moment someone relaxes their shoulders because they realize you're not trying to trick them. So the next time you're selling anything, a service, a product, An idea? Try this simple mindset shift. Don't think, how do I convince this person? Think, how do I make this easier for them? Ask questions. Cut the noise. Guide, don't push. And here's the short, friendly takeaway. People don't buy from the person who talks the most. They buy from the person who understands them the fastest. So stop persuading. Start helping. Make their decisions simpler, clearer, and stress-free. Do that, and selling becomes not only easier, it becomes something people actually enjoy experiencing from you.